Oh no, we've been on mute this whole time. Yeah, I'm not joking. So let's do it all again. Please welcome, we've got Eric Prater, Nick Stevens, Tucker is with us, and I am Kathryn Dunn. And now let's start with a little bit of Ask Tucker. Yeah. Well, I want to get a coat for my human as a present. Oh, you don't have to pick my nose, but I like picking your nose. Um, yeah. What? You could pick your friends, and you could pick your friends' noses. Yeah. But I can pick my family's nose. Yeah. Yeah. In. Tucker in. Tucker done. Get her up. I have no last name. I am Tucker. Tucker. Yeah. E. Yeah. The big E. Any more questions for the Tucker? Oh, excellent. That's my cue. All right. So, you've gone and you've upset Tucker. Don't upset. Yeah? Was it? What was? I know. We got to the best of it. We had the liberty of getting to the best of it. So we did that instead of whine and whisper. We're going to be doing this next segment a little differently, but let's cue it up. Are you aware? And do you care? With Nick Stevens, where Nick Stevens will be asking us if we are aware and if we care. So, Nick, what is the first one? No, 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 no. We went over this. No. You ballooned? You ballooned? Eric, watch yourself. Eric, I promise you I care less. Okay, one, I don't like Will Ferrell. Two, we went over how to do this, and you're not doing it, Nick. I really am allergic to Will Ferrell, and I'm sure that's true. I'm sure everybody is aware of that. That's my guess. I'm guessing that anybody who's seen and loved Elf knows that, and I have not seen it, and I have not loved it, and I don't know that, but I don't care, because I am allergic to Will Ferrell. Do you care? Do you care? Oh, yeah. Actual questions, the actual pieces of news that I've painstakingly collected for the last month because we haven't done this show in a month. Where is Santa right now? Are we aware and do we care where Santa is right now? Let's hear it. Aww. Yeah, Santa. Good to know. You cannot what? What is Muppet casting? So basically, you're saying that film has changed in a way that the Muppets are not meeting with. Okay, because there's now more female characters. Yeah, and not enough Muppet ladies to keep up with it. It makes you sad that more women are getting cast in movies, Nick? Really? Is that what you're saying? That's what I heard. Yeah, yeah. You said it. You have such a beautiful yellow glow. What are you talking about? Oh my god, Nick just canceled himself. Go on. Or Nick's solution, make more movies with just dudes. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So Eric is like, make Shakespeare great again. Make America Shakespeare again. That's Eric's whole platform. Wow. It's true. Oh dear. If he's not white, at least his beard is, right? Aw, poor Nick. No careers, none of them. Not a single one. He's a mupsogynist. I refuse to talk to canceled people, Nick. Unless you've got like a gonzo lead, right? Like you could have a gonzo lead every now and then. Yeah. You're with the boys, drinking with the boys. At the boys club. Yeah, it's not. You're just making it sound like more cries for help. That's all that we're hearing. All right. What's our next piece? No, of news. You're supposed to ask us a whole bunch of, like, the Dixie Chicks. No, that's just part of this game. Yeah, Elaine has now taken the lead in the competition for the show's biggest and most annoying flake, and she had quite a predecessor to beat. If anybody else would like to say anything about this right now. Uh-huh. Wow! Wow! So this is now called the cancel episode. Ah! Uh-huh. I like that. I like that. He pushed it onto Nick. Now Nick is the problem again. That's smart. It just says over and over again. Go on. Yes, today. Today she beat Nick, who was winning. My mom might not be because she was asleep when I called her, and I don't think I gave her a heads up about the time of the show. Oh, okay. So she's busy with Santa. She was sleeping in the room when I called her. She was asleep in the room with the fireplace. So yes, she's in Athens. 7, I think it's 7. Yeah, I think it's a 9 to 10 hour flight, but they're 7 hours ahead. Goes both ways. Oh my goodness. All right, uh do we have any uplifting animal news? Nice. Are they precious little animals? Can we see them? Oh. I kind of love that. Yes, what would Cat Games the horror movie be? No, I cut off Nick. Nick, what were you saying? Oh, yeah, right? Obviously, it would start with cat and mouse. Aw, that is scary. Yeah, are you a furry or a muppy? All right, so this is uplifting animal news, and it's a great time to bring forth that Ricardo, I believe that's the name of the bull, at the New Jersey Transit. Did anybody hear that story? Okay, so apparently a bull shut down the New Jersey transit system for a day or so. Yes, a bull, a steer on the loose. Beautiful horns. Yeah, and now you can buy plushies. He's in a sanctuary. He's in Skylands, and you can actually buy plushies of him. Isn't that precious? Also, all donations are matched for like your favorite sanctuary. So if you're like a Woodstock or a Farm Sanctuary fan, you can give them some money, and it will be double. So that's important. That's uplifting animal news for me. Anybody else? I think they said that it was like on its way to do some sad stuff, and then it didn't wind up doing the sad stuff. It wound up doing the fun stuff because it's in the sanctuary instead of the sad place. Yeah, yeah, it escaped that evil fate. Yeah. All right, now do we have any specifically tattletales where we all talk shit about our pets? I know you already, David, uh, brought up a cute little situation you're in. Can we see our little friends? No, because of the blur. Yeah, we saw an outline of a cat. My cat was just here. So she doesn't want me to tell on her. Oh my goodness, look at that fuzzy, flurry, blurry kitty. Aww. I just. Oh, hello. Wow. Wow. What a gorgeous beast. What a gorgeous baby. Aww. So my cat's gonna be so. Go on. Aww. They know. They know. My little kitty doesn't want me to share this, but I'm going to embarrass her. Earlier today, we were cuddling on the bed, and she kind of like did like a this, and she rolled off the bed, but she like made it look like it wasn't a roll off, like it wasn't an accident, like she didn't mean to do it, like it was on purpose, really. I'm like, I saw you. I saw you. Also, I've been letting her out. What? Yeah, they're so like proud about it. Like, duh, it didn't happen. Um, and like I've been letting her out to like watch us when we go outside, and she's slowly getting more and more. She'll like stare at the top of the stairs, and it's like, okay, fine, she's at the top of the stairs, we're good. Then she'll go down some stairs. I'm like, oh, this isn't good. Now she's going into the neighbor's yard. I'm like, okay, this is bad. I've created a monster. Nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady. This is what I give them. What about you guys? I feel like I feel like we get that from your cats a lot, like some good consistent catness. Napoleon Catplex. Has anyone seen Iron Claw? Okay. That's a current wrestling movie. Okay. Anybody else got anything they want to talk shit about their pets about? No? Okay, moving on to this next segment. Ooh, that reminds me. And the word to get started is cataplexy. I know that word means nothing to everybody here except for me because I have narcolepsy, so I'll just start. I found out in like 2005 that I have... Go on. Yes, and now the game is over because we made conversation. But yes, it is. It is where you can fall asleep out of nowhere. No, it's fine. It's totally fine. We can do it again. Now you know. Yeah. Yes, we could do it again. Normally, no, but I'll allow it because you're eating a cookie. So, yeah, so, what? Yes, the word to get started is cookie. The movie Grease reminds me of something kind of disturbing that I shouldn't even be sharing, but like, I was watching Grease 2 at my friend's house, and her family was going through a divorce, and it was ugly. But we were just supposed to like watch the movie like it wasn't happening. Like he wasn't walking past the room with a fucking statue and a hammer. And I'm like, what the fuck? So that's what I think of when I think of Grease 2, which is way better than just thinking of Grease 2, which is not good at all. And that's Eric losing the game! I mean, I assume so, but I never saw it again. Like, I didn't see the statue. I didn't see the broken piece of the statue. I didn't hear him breaking a statue. It was really weird. It was like a surreal moment in my child life. I don't know what you're talking about, but when you say Lorenzo Lamas, I'm like, I know that name. Wow. Grease 2 is like so bad, everybody who did it got fired. I'm surprised it's not a cult classic today. I think us talking about it, we're going to will that into existence. No. Hold on. I want to do a movie right now with the three of you about Grease 2 being an intentional mafia flop, kind of like, not the producers, but like the producers, kind of like really that Godfather thing that they did. Like, I just like the idea of like Grease 2 being an intentional mafia, because if you think about it, it's got musical numbers. Musicals are expensive. So that would be like really smart if you were trying to flop. And then it's like really kind of bananas, and it would explain a lot of things. I don't know. Let's just start a conspiracy theory. That might be easier. Yeah. Drawback. Rizzo. Rizzo, full of Jizzo, but she's got the Riz. Yeah, how did it get made? What? Hold on. I'm listening. I'm sorry. But like, I'm just picturing Saw on the networks, and I'm like, what? I do want to know, now that we're on Muppets, which Muppets would you cast in horror movies? Aww. Thriller. Thriller. No, I've never seen any Saw. Not a single one. Not even. I don't even know what happened. I can tell. Here, let me tell you what happens in Saw. So it is 11? What? What? No! Spoiler! I've had so much time to see Saw, I don't need to see Saw. When did it come out? Yeah. So I've had 20 years to see it, basically. Yeah. Prob No. No, I hate the jump scare. No. I don't know that I have one because it's not my favorite genre. But like, yes, it is. It's terrifying to find love. So, yeah, no, probably Scream because it's ridiculous. But I also think that Nightmare on Elm Street was a big deal because, I mean, okay, Psycho, avoid showers. Jaws, avoid beaches. Nightmare on Elm Street, avoid sleep? Like, are you fucking kidding me? So, yeah. It's the reason I have narcolepsy. There's no need for this aggression. Never sleep again? No, I can because I don't have like movie narcolepsy. Yeah, so all right, if I were driving and I started to feel tired, I would know that I need to pull over because I know that I'm going to fall asleep. And can I fall asleep while driving? It is a possibility, but that would happen because I'm not listening to my clues, which has happened. Like for example, when I drive long distances and I don't want to pull over, or I can't. Like sometimes I'll be like a little sleepy, so I shouldn't drive under those conditions, and I shouldn't push myself. But I'll like pull over sometimes, get coffee, take a rest, whatever. Anyway, um, it's more like when I fall asleep, I fall immediately into REM, kind of. Yeah. um, You can wake me, but I am a deep sleeper, so it's not like it'll be like, "Hey, Kathryn." I'll be like, "Yes, guys." It'll be like, "Hey, Kathryn." I'll be like, and I'll believe I'm not asleep, but I'll be asleep. It's pretty funny because you can talk to me about some bananas things. Like, what's unhappy about my narcolepsy? Yeah, that's what's unhappy for him. He's like, "Oh, a woman listening to her body? This displeases me." Ah, Muppet misogynist Nick. And he was. Everybody knows that. And if you don't know that, you should know that. I love it. And they did it like this. Which Johnny? Yeah, like which era of Johnny Depp? Okay, so peak second coming of Johnny. That's what I always say about Johnny Depp. Look at his face. Ooh, So are you trying to get him on perjury right now, Eric? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, I'm here for it. He perjured himself. I'm not a comic bird, which is a comic book fan. You're right. Comic birds. Wow. All right, before you go, Nick, or do you have to go right now? All right. Well, then let's do this next segment.
What now?
Yeah, it is. I do prostate exams like this. Uh so yeah, this is where we bring you a completely random and anonymous couple as gripe. Yeah, it's a couple's gripe. And we have you settle it. So who would like to read from the bag today? Nick Nick has the bag. Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna read this completely random couple and the anonymous couple's gripe, and we're gonna decide who's right and who's wrong. Even though there's no right or wrong, we're gonna decide who's right and who's wrong. Yeah, you can. You have to read it. Yeah, read it. You have it right there in front of you. We see it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that is a weird one. So, yeah, clearly. Clearly that's his obsession. I think that they should gender swap the characters because I think that'd be more fun to see him in the deep V neck, you know, go a little bit more Elvira actually than Morticia on it. I think it'd be more fun. I don't I don't think there's a Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Which one's body is more like a Morticia and which one's body is more like a Of course. Okay, but if you had to guess, oh, that's vague. Well, anyway, I think they should gender swap. I think it'd be fun, but I also think, you know, they should do whatever they have the outfit for already. Like they have components of the outfit. So, yeah. All right, Eric, you settle it. Oh no! All right, Eric, what would make the world a better place? We could get on out of here. Aw, and talking until and sharing until your phone dies. Also, add that to it. You've all been amazing. Thank you for doing the Kathryn Dunn show, and happy holidays, everybody. And does anybody have anything they want to plug? All right. All right. Give to your local sanctuary or animal shelter. They don't even have to be local, especially now that things are probably matched. Bye, everybody.